Yo, yo. Ready to get this thing kicked off, man. Playlist. Ready to get this thing started, man. Give me 1 second. Thanks for bearing with me. Alright. What's good, everybody? First and foremost, happy Black History Month. Nah, that's not what I wanted to do, but I'll take it. The hell was that from? Oh, nah. 1, 2. All right, there we go. That was Facebook. All right, y'all. We getting set. We getting situated. What's good, everybody? You ready to get popping in here? Give me 1 second. What's up, everybody? Give me 1 second. Let me type this out. Hope everybody good. What is it, Monday? Hope everybody good on this Monday. Link and all right, if you on IG, y'all can watch it on here, but you ain't gonna see the full screen. And I'm gonna be using a lot of photos. I got like a lot of photos I'm ready to be putting up through this stream. Reacting to some stuff from the Grammys, reacting to the Super Bowl, stuff like that. So it's gonna be a lot of reactions going on. And y'all not gonna be y'all not gonna be able to see the photos that I put up unless you watch it through YouTube. Link is in the bio. Plus, it's just a better experience on YouTube. The comment section is better. The whole ordeal. But if y'all are here, nonetheless, I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna try to help y'all out. IG. I'm gonna try to put the pictures in the middle of the screen for y'all because I'm looking at it. I see how it's mad vertical. But anyway, like I said, what's good, everybody? Hope everybody good. Hope everybody blessed. Happy Monday. Happy Black History Month. The whole shabiggity. If y'all don't know who I am, day by day I go by. If this your first time tuning in today at night, appreciate y'all for being here. Just a little just like a live freestyle, if you would. I'm trying to do this every Monday night, some Friday nights, but definitely Monday nights, 9 to 10, 9 to 10:30 type range. Trying to get back in the groove of things. All right, man. But as y'all can see, as y'all know, if you don't know me, then one thing about me is I'm a huge Philadelphia Eagles fan. I think I'm the most passionate Eagles fan. I know there's bigger Eagles fans like Gilly and Kevin Hart and all that. I know there's like bigger Eagles fans, but I'm the most passionate Eagles fan. And people be wondering why like I be going so crazy about the Eagles. It's simple. I played football from age 10 to college, 21. That's 11 years of playing football. Football was my first love. Technically, Aaliyah was my first love, but football was my first love. You know what I'm saying? That was my sport. That instilled discipline into my life. That got me a college degree, all that good stuff. I would not be where I am without football easily. Like, I wouldn't be in Charlotte. I damn sure wouldn't have went to college all that stuff without football. So I played football more than half my life, majority of my life, I should say. And then once I stopped playing football, it was like, okay, now what? Hold on, let me. Hey, long story short, made our way to YouTube. How do I? Okay, here we go. Tiani, what's goody? Check out Long Story Short podcast if y'all haven't on YouTube, IG, the whole shabiggity. Let me go ahead and put this joint in the center so y'all can see it on IG too. Here we go. Wait, no, that's too small. What is this? But anyway, like I was saying, I don't play football no more. So people like, yo, why are you so crazy about the Eagles? I don't play football no more. And like when I played football, like that was everything to me. So like when I played football, like on the field, I would go crazy. So like I don't play football no more. So as soon as I stopped playing football, once I took that final snap my senior year of college, I had to transfer that football energy somewhere. That on the field football energy. Don't get it twisted. I was still a huge Eagles fan even when I was in college. But like after college, it was like, okay, I'm done playing football. Now I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I gotta like transfer that energy. So it went straight to the Eagles. And the following year, we won the Super Bowl. And I was in Philly for that. Speaking of which, I know a few people have been asking me where I'm gonna watch the game. I went back and forth. As honestly, I booked my ticket to Philly last week before we even played the Commanders, who I call the Redskins. Before we even played the Redskins, I booked my ticket to Philly. I knew we were winning that game and going to the Super Bowl. I've watched every Super Bowl in Philly. I booked my ticket, but then at the last second, I canceled it. I was like, I ain't going. I'm going to just stay in Charlotte. I'm going to just go to the Eagles bar and play it safe. But then I rebooked it, so I'm going to Philly to watch the game. Y'all got me fucked up. Already got my spot booked on Broad Street, North Philly, right next to Temple. I don't know where I'm going to watch it yet. Last year, I watched it at Xfinity Live. I'm not doing Xfinity Live this year. Xfinity Live can be a little bit too much. If y'all don't know, that's like the main spot in Philly to watch the games, right next to the stadium. But nonetheless, I'm in the city all weekend. I touched down Friday night. I can't wait. So, yeah, we watching the game in Philly. Can't wait for that. Yeah, I know, Kira. And I already know. I already knew you was going to say something, Kira. Yeah, I'm watching it in Philly. Kira said, what? Because Kira was like, am I going? I was like, yeah, but then I said, nah, but yeah, Kira, I changed my mind again. I'm watching it back in Philly. The city needs me. The streets need me. The Eagles need me. Broad Street needs me. Which we'll get to. I'm going to actually release a video because I have a video that only people that followed me on Snapchat in 2018 saw of how I acted when we won a Super Bowl. I paraded down Broad Street in 2018 when we won a Super Bowl. But that was on Snapchat. So, like, a lot of people didn't see that because, you know, Snapchat days are passe. I'm going to actually create a reel from that and release it on Wednesday. But, yeah, I'm going to be in the city. All right, but anyway, like I was saying, that's how I became the Eagles fan I am today. Like I said, I'm the most passionate Eagles fan. There's bigger ones. And shout out to Kara for backing me up on that. She said, yes, you are definitely the most passionate. Yeah, it's a job that somebody has to do, and I filled out the application and got the job, and I said I'll do it, no problem. So here we are. All right, so let's get into it, man. Let's talk about the Super Bowl. Like I said, if you're on IG, certain pictures that I'm about to put up, you're not going to be able to see. All right, let me try to move this where y'all can see it. I'll look out for y'all IG. I'll try to look out for y'all. Super Bowl, what is this, 59? This 59, right? Yeah, 59, Super Bowl 59. The I before the X means 9. We got Super Bowl 59. Ed, what up? Raw Dog, what up? All right, I'm going to be quick with it because I know not everyone in here is sports fans, but like I said, if you know me, you know I'm an Eagles fan. So here's my takeaway for the game. People ask me how I'm feeling about the game. I'll say this. 2 years ago when we went to the Super Bowl, I was very, very, very excited. I was very pumped up. I was very hyped up. All of the above. Am I like that this year? No. Here's how I feel about this game. I'm very locked in for the game. I'm very focused. I'm very ready for the game. I'll say that. I'm not going to sit up here and say I'm like jumping out of my skin. No, because if you've been looking at the videos I've been posting on my IG for months, I've said I saw it already. We won the Super Bowl. Saquon's getting MVP. I already saw it. I've been saying this for months. If you don't believe me, do your research. I've been saying it for months. I literally saw it happen. And I don't tell too many people this, but I'm part psychic. I saw it happen. We already won the Super Bowl. We're just going through the motions now to make sure that we actually get it done. So with that being said, I'm not going to say I'm humble because I don't even like humble. Like, what does humble even mean? What is the true definition of humble? I think it's like low view of oneself or some shit like that. I don't know. I feel good about this game. I feel very good about this game. I feel very ready about this game. I feel locked in. I'm not going to be all high and mighty, drunk, screaming the day of the game before. I'm going to be pre-gaming off Incredible Hulk, but I'm not going to be like jumping up and down like, let's go, all hype. No, I'm going to be focused. I'm not going to be making any videos during a game of touchdowns being scored and all that shit like I usually do. I'm going to be locked the fuck in. I'm going to jam during the halftime session when Kendrick Lamar performed, but during the game, I'm locked in. I'm locked in. Let's see what these comments talking about. Jalen goes off. Saquon runs for 2, but will be close. CJ late pick to call the game. I like this. Let me put this on the screen. I like this. Let's see if this comes true. I like this. So I'm ready for the game, man. I'm locked in. I'm focused, man. I'm ready for the game. I'm focused, man. Tell Just to holla at me, man. I'm ready. Y'all see I got my Kelly Green on. I will be wearing Kelly Green for the Super Bowl. That Kelly Green Jalen Hurts jersey. That's what I'm going to be wearing. But I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. Nonetheless, I'm ready for this game. Like, seriously. And I know the squad is too. I want to show y'all something. So we won the NFC Championship against the Redskins. 2 years ago, we won the NFC Championship against the 49ers. Now this is what we looked like after we won the NFC, or more specifically, this is what Jalen Hurts looked like after he won the NFC Championship in 2023, right? Cheesing. You see teeth on him and AJ. This is what he looked like when he won the NFC Championship last week. No teeth. Slight grin. That's the mood right there. No teeth, slight grin. We're locked in. I'm locked in too. Y'all notice I ain't been making no crazy videos like I usually do. I'm locked in. Let's show this again. Cheesing. This is 2 years ago when we lost the Super Bowl. Cheesing. Because we happy that we made it. We know that the mission wasn't finished, but still we made it to the Super Bowl. We thought it was good as done. We happy that we made it. This is this season. We ain't done shit yet. So when people ask me how I feel locked in. They're like, oh, I know you happy. Not really, because we ain't win it. Why would I be happy if we go and lose again? I will delete my Instagram. Y'all will not see me for months if we go and lose again. I'm changing my number. I'm ending decade-long friendships, all that shit if we lose. Am I happy? I mean, it's cool. I already knew it was happening. I seen it happen, but we got to finish. Locked in. We got to finish. Let me show y'all something else. This was the best day of my life. And let me tell y'all, I've had some great days. Like, great days. Like, this was the best day of my life right here. Look at this. Let's see what the comments talking about. This was the best day of my life. Y'all see this? Y'all see how I'm cheesing? February, I don't know, like 13th, I think, 2018, the best day of my life. And I've had some great times, y'all. I had a lit ass threesome. I mean, a lit ass threesome. This tops that. Winning the Super Bowl in 2018 tops a threesome I had. And that shit was amazing. It was the best threesome a man could ask for because they didn't hold back on me or each other. I remember a third of it because we were off Henny. Well, I remember 2/3 of it because we were off Henny. It was lit. It was amazing. This moment tops that. Do y'all hear me? This moment tops that. But there's always two sides to a coin. This was 2018 when we won the Super Bowl. This was 2 years ago when we lost the Super Bowl. Drowning in my sorrows. This was on a Scepter. This was right after the game. Heading northbound. Getting off at NRG Station on the Scepter. Jose Cuervo. This wasn't planned. Cheesing. Yeah, I was cheesing. I was cheesing, T. This photo wasn't planned. Shout out to Markel for capturing this because I didn't even know he shot this. This wasn't planned. This was real depression. This was real depression right here. Like, and I'm going to tell you how depressed I was during this moment. I didn't even get drunk. I drank half of that bottle to the dome. I was so depressed, I didn't feel the liquor. The depression took over the liquor. I'm not joking. I'm not joking, y'all. I'm not joking.
This is a sick Negro.
I'm not joking. This was the worst. Not worst, because I lost some very close people to me. This was top 3 worst moments of my life. I knew we were going to win. I drove from Charlotte to Philly. That's about 9-10 hours. I put about 500 on the Eagles to win. I bought tickets to watch the game at Xfinity Live for me and 2 other people. That cost about $200. Because I knew we were going to win. I knew I was going to make the money back. And we lost. I don't even remember where I put this bottle at because I didn't take it with me inside Xfinity Live. I don't even remember where I put this bottle at. I think I snuck it in there and then I don't know. But on the Scepter, I said, give me the bottle. And I domed it. I domed it. Jose Cuervo, domed it. That shit tastes like pennies. Disgusting. I domed it. And I didn't get drunk because I was so depressed. The depression ate up the alcohol like it was water. So when people ask me, am I happy to go to the Super Bowl? Fuck no. I'll be happy once we win. Best feeling? Worst feeling. So it's balanced. I'm even. Now it's time for the tiebreaker. I'm even. All right. I'm even. But let me say this. Keys to victory to winning the Super Bowl. I'll be quick with it. Here's how the Eagles can win the Super Bowl, y'all. And if you want some picks for the game, honestly, I'm just betting the Eagles money line. I'm not doing rushing yards. I'm not doing spreads. I might do a slight alternate spread, Eagles -6, because I think we'll win handsomely. But I'm just going Eagles money line. I'm not betting the house. I'm doing a little something. You said I'm dirty. That was my bottle, Kira. That wasn't like a random person's bottle. That was, she said, you dirty. That was my bottle. I just don't know where I put it during the game. Because during the game, I watched it at Xfinity Live, which is like a big place that's packed out. And I didn't bring the bottle inside, but that was my bottle that I had all day. I just don't remember where I put it during the game. But it popped up. That's all that matters. I probably stashed it somewhere outside. Who knows? But it popped up. But so here's how we win the game, y'all. First off, I'm only betting Eagles money line. I'm not betting nothing crazy. Here's how we win the game. Fair officiating, first and foremost. I think everybody sees it at this point. I'm not going to necessarily say rigged, but it's favorited, if that's the right word, towards the Chiefs. Like these referees, I mean, it's in plain sight at this point, and it's a disgrace to the sport. And then they keep showing Taylor Swift every 2 seconds. I mean, it's just not a good look. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. So fair officiating first and foremost. Now I work with someone. No, Jose Cuervo to the head is dirty. Yeah, you know better. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that shit was no joke. But see, that's how low I was in life. That's how low I was in life. That shit was a low point. That's exactly how low I was exactly. But anyway, like I was saying, fair officiating first and foremost. This rigged shit, this officiating not being fair, this shit has to go out the window. I work with someone who works with NFL officiating, and he said he knows the referee, he knows the head official, the line official. He said they're all good dudes. I said I'll take his word for it. We'll see. Fair officiating first and foremost, because it's ridiculous, this shit with Patrick Mahomes. And fuck Patrick Mahomes secondly. I don't like Patrick Mahomes at all. And I don't like this narrative of them trying to say two black quarterbacks facing each other. No, I'm going to just leave that there because I know that can be a touchy subject, but no, get that shit out of here. All right, but anyway, fair officiating first and foremost. A regular football field second. Last time we played, they put us on a slippery-ass new football field after we set the record for second most sacks in a single season by a team. And then they put us on a bullshit, slippery-ass grass field. Ain't no more experimenting with fields. A regular fucking field, I think it is. 3, Saquon Barkley, 20-plus carries. Feed the beast. We're not going to pull the Baltimore Ravens and only give our running back that we paid all this money for, top 3 in the league, 15, 16 carries. That makes 0 sense. Baltimore was so pressed to have Lamar win the game, they gave Derrick Henry the ball 16 times versus the Bills. Lamar turned it over twice and they lost. That game, let me say this. The Ravens didn't lose the game because of Mark Andrews. They lost because of Lamar Jackson. He turned it over twice. Y'all got to cut that shit out. It's Lamar Jackson that lost that game. Feed the beast, Saquon Barkley, 20-plus carries. And last but not least, but most importantly, Jalen Hurts versus Spags. Steve Spagnuolo, the defensive coordinators for the Chiefs. I don't fear Patrick Mahomes going to this game. I fear Spags more than I do the Chiefs. More than I do Patrick Mahomes. Mahomes is Mahomes. Of course, you got a game plan for him, but he's not my biggest, worry. My biggest worry is Spags because his game plan, his blitz packages. It's the closest thing I've seen to Jimmy Johnson, the great D coordinator for the former late great D coordinator for the Philadelphia Eagles. Spags' blitz packages is ridiculous. We don't know where they come from. It could be a linebacker. It can be a corner. It can be a safety. It can be a wide field corner. It could be a nickel. It could be an end on a twist stunt. It's crazy. And that's how we got knocked out of the playoffs last year against the Bucs, against those crazy blitz packages. Now, I will say we have the best O-line in the game. Steve Stoutland, the best O-line coach. He's going to get them boys right. We're going to work on our blitz pickups. But Steve Spags is my biggest worry. I will say that. All right, let's see what these comments talking about. Slide and slide. They neutralized our defense. We know they're going to blitz. Our guy has to be ready. I like this. Key made this. What up, man? Wait, hold on. Where my bomb drop? Key made this. Yes, sir. You talking facts, brother. You talking facts, man. Yeah, we know it's coming. The whole world knows it's coming. We just got to be ready. That's why I said it's going to come down to Jalen Hurts versus Spags. I won't be surprised if we win and Jalen Hurts gets Super Bowl MVP because he's going to have to play against Spags, him and Kellen Moore. Tight ends and running backs have to be ready. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. They're going to get right, though. Key made this. What up, man? Do you follow me on IG, Key? Or did you just come across the YouTube? Anyway, happy you here, man. Welcome. So those are my keys to success for the game. That's how we win the game. So let's make it happen. Go Birds. All right. Enough for the Super Bowl. Let's talk about last night. Was it last night? Was the Grammys last night? Let's talk about last night's Grammy because it was a fucking mess. Starting with the red carpet. Let's start with the red carpet before we actually get to the show. It was a mess, but it had some good points. Shout out to Kendrick. Shout out to Beyonce. I'm not taking nothing away from them, but the red carpet was a mess. Let me say that. Hope y'all staying hydrated. Shit, I'm hydrating, getting ready for the Super Bowl. I'm ready to be off that Incredible Hulk. If you ever drink Incredible Hulk, let me know in the comments. Incredible Hulk is Hennessy mixed with Hypnotic. The last time I drank Incredible Hulk was at the Super Bowl parade in 2018 for the Eagles. I drank it at the parade, but I'm going to be drinking it for the Super Bowl. For one, last time we was in the Super Bowl, I had tequila. When we won the Super Bowl, I had Henny. I'm just trying to go back to a winning recipe. So I'm drinking Hennessy for the Super Bowl, which I haven't drank in months. But if you know me, that used to really be my drink. So I'm going back to Henny for the Super Bowl, and I'm throwing some Hypnotic in there for Incredible Hulk because it makes a dark green color. It makes a Kelly green color. If you ever had Incredible Hulk, this is the color that Incredible Hulk makes. So we drinking Incredible Hulk for the Super Bowl. Lace your fucking boots. Lace your fucking boots. We Incredible Hulk for the Super Bowl. It's dangerous. Yes, yes it is. Yes it is. That's exactly why I'm doing it. Lace your fucking boots, T. Yeah, I follow you on IG, bro. Okay, Keyshawn Patrick, back. I'm gonna follow you back. I got you. I'm gonna follow you back. Last time I had that, I was at the MMG in National Harbor with a tie around my head like an NBA headband. Sounds like a great night.
Sensational.
Sounds like a great night. Sounds like a great night. I'm not even going to tell y'all the stuff I'm going to be bringing with me to Philly in case, or once we win. Let me speak it into existence. Speak it into existence. Once we win. But I'm bringing some shit with me to Philly. I'm going to just say that. National Harbor. Okay, so you from background away. Okay, bet that. But anyway, let's get back to the Grammy, shall we? Because it was a fucking mess, like I said. Started with the red carpet. Let's just go down the list. Let's start with this shit here. IG, I got y'all. Like I said, it's best if you go to YouTube, but I'm putting it in the middle for y'all, IG, because this shit is crazy.
This is a sick Negro.
Jaden Smith, right? That's his name. Jaden Smith wore a fucking castle on his head at the red carpet. That looks like Lord Farquaad's castle from Shrek, painted in black. He could like put a miniature doll at the top joint with long ass hair and like do a Rapunzel skit from that. That shit is fucking crazy. And look at my man's stance. He hitting the brolic stance. Oh shit. This is fucking crazy. I knew it. He was the worst. Yo, this shit is sick. My man has Lord Farquaad's house as a helmet. Like, what you say, Kira? Somebody said house, nigga. Hey, yo. Yo, this is fucking crazy. Like, if this is fashion, then by all means, I will gracefully bow out of being a fashionable person. This is fucking nuts. It's the stance for me. That's what I'm saying. My man is hitting like he in the gym, like he been in the gym. Like, no, he's proud of it. He's proud of what I don't know. Is it, okay, you know what? Maybe it has something to do with Black History Month. I don't know, because it's a castle, but it's painted black. I don't know. This is crazy. This is fucking crazy. You can play Dungeons and Dragons on his fucking head. This is fucking crazy. You can shoot a scene from Game of Thrones on this nigga's head. Did he wear it inside the shit? Like, I know people behind him were sick. I would have threw like paper balls, like trying to get that shit stuck in his helmet. He ain't been right since moms took August from him. Oh shit. Entanglement. Yeah, that was something. That was something. He said add me. Rock said add me. I can't. So, a matter of fact, Rock, I can, but it's kind of a lot. We would spin it next time around, because I'll have to send you an invite through Ecamm, and yeah. Dungeons and Dragons. Yo, for real, this nigga is representing Dungeons and Dragons to the fullest. This is crazy. I've never seen this in my life. If this is a fashion statement, then I mean, I'm just not a fashionable person in general. Like I've always said I'm like, if I had to describe my fashion, it's sports stylish. Like I like wearing nice sweatsuits. I love a good sweatsuit. Give me a sweatsuit, some Eagles gear. You know what I mean? Like I barely wear jeans, but this is crazy. This is fucking crazy. But this wasn't even the worst. Y'all, ain't that wild? This ain't even the worst. This ain't even the worst of it. This was bad, but this ain't the worst of it. All right, bro. Lord Farquaad. This is not the worst of it. I think we know what the worst of the worst was. That wasn't even the worst of it. Hopefully I don't get banned for this, but I mean, I think it's censored out. This was the worst. Kanye's wifey. I don't know her name. What's her name? Bianca? Ass naked, ass out, literally We know what her ass crack look like. We know what her coochie look like. We know what her titties look like. And I ain't gonna lie, they nice. She got some nice breasts. They look natural too. So, I mean, I get it, Kanye, because I'm a titty boy myself, if I do say so myself. That's woof. Oh, hold on, we got Kevo, what up, baby? My dog Kev. Hey man, I appreciate that, bro. Much love, bro, for real. Hope the new year is going good, man. Let me know how the new year is. But yeah, so we know what everything looked like, and like I said, she got a nice she has a nice body. I ain't gonna lie, and I think she's probably like, I don't know, maybe like in her 30s or something. She has a nice body. Like I said, definitely nice breasts. Superb.
Sensational.
But goddamn, yay, why do I know what her ass looked like? I'm pretty sure at some point she bent over. There's some people that know what her rectum looks like. This is crazy. We see what her coochie look like. Is that a landing strip? Why do I know that your girl got a landing strip? Is it a landing strip or is it a Hitler? Does she got like the little Hitler joint? Landing strip? What is it? I can't see, it's blurred out. I gotta look at the non-blurred joint. But we know what everything looks like. This is crazy. The fact she had a coat on and dropped it. Yeah, exactly. That's what happened. She had the coat on. It was like, show us some shoulder. She said, I'll show you more than that, and dropped that joint straight. Boom. It said, fuck a shoulder. See my asshole. She looked like Doja Cat low key. Yeah, I can see that. But fellas, like, would you be cool with this? And you know what's crazy? I saw this on Twitter, and a lot of dudes were like, yo, what the fuck, Kanye? What are you doing? Can you believe there was a few, not a lot, not even half, not even some, but a few people that replied to dudes calling this crazy, saying they're insecure and not as secure as Kanye, so they couldn't do it? If I'm insecure for not wanting the world to see my woman's bare ass, then you can call me the king of insecure. I will gladly wear that crown. Gladly. Because this is crazy. Exactly. Now, this is the craziest part, and I didn't find this out till this morning. Ye and Shorty, wasn't it, Bianca? They weren't even invited. They weren't even invited, bro. He said, fuck it, I'm in here. But I mean, it's Ye. What are they going to do? Not take pictures of him on the red carpet? I guess he wanted to make a statement, which he did. It's Ye. We know he ain't been the same since Mom Duke's passed, RIP. But yeah, this is crazy. I wouldn't want the world to see my woman's everything. You know what I mean? And this also goes into something great. I wish I had, I should have put this. So this goes into a question that I get asked a lot, because I'm friends with a few strippers. I think women strippers are some of the coolest people on this earth. They have to be. They have to sell their personality, right? At least the good ones. The good ones, believe it or not, for those who don't know, the good strippers don't just shake their ass and that's how they make money. The best strippers work a room. They know how to hold conversations. They know how to be therapists in a way. They're great listeners, if you would. They have to have personality. Most strippers I know have the greatest personalities in the world. And I don't want to say I hang out with a lot of strippers, but I'm cool with strippers. I've had strippers on the show. I have great respect for strippers. And people ask me, could I date a stripper? No. Could I befriend a stripper? Yes, I have plenty of stripper friends. But could I date one? No. And the reason I say I'm not crazy for dating a stripper is two reasons. One of which is because I don't want the world seeing my woman's body. And this is kind of a case in point. This exact same thing is just dressed up with a ribbon. That's all it is. But this is the exact same thing as dating a stripper and the world knowing what your woman's body look like. But, you know, not every state allows a stripper to get fully nude. So it depends on what state you're in. I think Atlanta does. I think Florida does. Charlotte, I don't think it does. I've only been to Onyx and I didn't see a woman's coochie. I didn't see a woman's vagina in Onyx. So I don't think they can get fully naked. But for one reason, I wouldn't want the world to see my woman fully naked. I wouldn't. And if I'm insecure for that, like I said, I'll gladly wear that insecure crown. For two, certain situations, and a lot of strippers are good women, but they're put in certain situations that are bad situations because of what the strip club attracts. And you just kind of have to always be ready to defend in those situations, if you would. But first and foremost, I wouldn't want the world to see my woman naked like this right here. So in the comment section, if y'all could, if y'all couldn't, let me know. Because I know dudes that said they would. I know dudes that have dated strippers. Shout out to it. Shout out to your preference. I just couldn't. But I want to know what y'all think. If y'all could or can't, let me know in the comments. They went to the after party and then she put on a thong onesie thinking they made it better. I didn't see that photo. I got to check it out. That's crazy though. Everybody tuning in. Oh, y'all see the pinned comment on IG. But yeah, like I said, for that I couldn't date a stripper, and this just reminds me of it. Like, and you know, it is what it is. I definitely don't want the world like an OnlyFans chick. Could I date an OnlyFans chick? Again, no. Even if it's just her doing shit with herself, I don't want the world to see. I don't want the world to know what my woman look like. If you talking dating, because I don't really seriously date. So if I seriously date, then it's serious. And if I'm seriously dating, I like low key. Got my dog Nemo in here. Nemo, what up? Not for me, but I know some people who cool with it. Whatever works for you. Absolutely. Whatever works for you, works for you. I don't judge people that would. Because like I said, first off, hey, Nemo, hold up. Congratulations, man. Hey, this my dog Nemo. Played ball with him at Bowie State. Hell of a quarterback, even better coach. Currently with the Cleveland Browns, but correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't you accept the offensive coordinator position for Delaware State with Deshaun Jackson? Confirm that for me in the comment section if you would, Nemo. But yeah, nah, whatever works for you, works for you. Like I said, I have friends that are strippers. I think they make the best personalities, but as far as like a serious relationship, nah. I like my woman ducked off personally. I like my woman ducked off. Ain't no way, Key. Yeah, I feel the same, Key. You know, I couldn't do it. Yay bugging. I mean, it's yay though. You know, it's yay. It's yay. All right, let's get into the next part of the. What else happened at the Grammys? Oh shit. Okay, here we go. Now this made me mad. And if you're on IG, I highly advise going to YouTube for this next section because I'm gonna be playing a video. And I don't know exactly how good the video is gonna be on. Let's do this. I'll do this so that y'all can see it. All right.
This new trend that we're seeing in R&B, where we're seeing more of a fusion, we're seeing people blend the genre with pop, blend the genre with hip hop and rock as well.
Yes, I think it's interesting.
Chapel.
You guys want to do that? Go do that.
Hello, how's it going, Chapel?
No, I don't want to goddamn. My bad, Joe. I'm trying to figure this out. Y'all know where I'm going with it.
This new trend that we're seeing in R&B, where we're seeing more.
First off, can y'all hear that? Can y'all hear the video? God damn it. Oh, here we go. All right, this is what I wanted to do. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right, y'all can see this, right? IG, I know y'all can see this. I want to make it a little smaller. There we go. Work with me, y'all. Just started using this software. Work with me. Here we go. Loop. Here we go. Can y'all hear this? Let me know in the comments if y'all can hear this. Give me like a thumbs up or a thumbs down if y'all can hear this or not. Can y'all hear this? Okay, bet. Y'all can hear it. Okay, bet. All right, let's talk about it, y'all, because this shit pissed me off. Let's get it.
This new trend that we're seeing in R&B, where we're seeing more of a fusion, we're seeing people blend the genre with pop, blend the genre with hip hop and rock as well.
Yes, I think it's interesting.
Chapel.
You guys want to do that? Go do that.
You funky dog head bitch.
This new
I'm pulling out a Snoop. You funky dog head bitch. Yo, not only did these chicks, it was really the chick with the silver, disrespect Babyface legend on Black History Month for who the fuck did she call? Chappelle, what is it? Chappelle Roan? I had to look that shit up. I don't know a single song by this chick. And no disrespect to her, but it's disrespect towards AP. You're interviewing Babyface. This is as Black history as it gets when it comes to music. Grammys. You're interviewing Babyface. You ask him a good question because R&B is transitioning. He's about to break it down. And you say, you know what, fuck your answer. We want to hear from the fucking scarecrow behind you. Hold on.
trend that we're seeing in R&B, where we're seeing more of a fusion. We're seeing people blend the genre.
Look, you see her. That's how it started. She ain't even worried about Babyface. She peeked over from the jump. Looking at
With pop, blend the genre with
hold up. Who that tapped her? Look at the hand that tapped her. That was like, hey, Chappelle. What's her name? What the fuck is the girl name? Chapel? Look, that's a black man's hand. That's a goddamn shame. Now that's a goddamn shame. That's a black man behind her that tapped her and was like, hey.
The genre with
you see the hand, right? Look behind the girl with the silver dress. Look behind her.
Blend the genre with pop, blend the genre with hip hop and rock as well.
Yes, I think.
I don't know what the fuck she doing right
interesting.
there. And look, old girl with the black was interested because look at her smiling while Babyface about to give it. She's interested. But you got this funky dog head bitch in the silver.
Chapel.
You guys want to do that? Go do that.
Luckily for them, Babyface kept it P because he a real one. He a P from back in the day. My grandparents told me he a P from back in the day. So he gonna play it smooth. He ain't gonna flip out. He got more dignity than that. But this a goddamn shame. Be your own folk. They wanted the moment. Well, they got it. Oh yeah. Oh, AP. Oh, people on their ass. They put out an apology and all that. People on their ass. Let me go ahead and put this back up here. It be your own folk. Bro, do y'all see this? The person that let the girl in the silver know to go get Chapel was this dude behind her. Do y'all see this shit? She was locked in on her. I don't think she was going to say nothing. But you got this dude behind her who tapped her and was like, bitch, you better bring her along. You better shout out Chapel. Brother, your grandmother grew up listening to your grandmother and your mother grew up listening to this man right here. And you gonna Chapel was there all night. Y'all had all day to talk to her, to the fucking scarecrow. And no disrespect to her, but she's catching strays because of the situation. But y'all say, nah, we need her now. Fuck what Babyface talking about on Black History Month at the Grammys on the red carpet. Fuck what he talking about. Look, he tapped her, and then she did like some fucking Neo Matrix. I don't know what the fuck she doing right there. She looks stank.
You guys want to do that? Go do that.
He said, yeah, go do that. Y'all ain't about to play with me. Go do that. And look what they was geeked to get. Look at this shit. They just swerved Babyface out the way for this shit here. On Black History Month. Let me say this. What happened to BET Awards? Why did the BET Awards fall out? You know what? I think I have a suspicion, but let me see something. Remember when BET Awards, remember when we made it a priority to catch the BET Awards, to catch the performances, to catch whoever it was that was hosting it? Remember when Monique hosted it? Like, remember those days? What happened to that? We need that back so shit like this won't happen. We need the BET Awards back so shit like this won't happen. Let me look at something. BET. Who owns BET? Who is this? Deborah Lee. Well, you ain't doing a good fucking job. Cause why is this happening at the Grammys on Black History Month? Where's the BET Awards? Where's the BET Awards? Cause this is crazy. I gotta watch this again because this happened at the red carpet, and I'm pretty sure AP is a professional company. They gotta be if they have this type of access to the red carpet at the Grammys. And they pulled this shit for Shorty right here. And again, no disrespect to her. I don't know who the fuck she is. I don't know if she is. I'm guessing she's an artist. I don't know a single song from her at all. But this is crazy. I gotta watch this
new trend that we're seeing in R&B, where we're seeing more of a fusion. We're seeing people blend the genre with pop, blend the genre with hip hop and rock as well.
Yes, I think it's interesting.
Chapel.
You guys want to do that? Go do that.
Hello, Chapel.
I'm so glad he was professional with it. I would have been professional too. I'm not going to sit here and say I would have turned up. Now, if I was there off of Henny, I would have turned up. If I was there off of Henny, I would have turned up. We need the BET Awards back. We need the BET Awards back. Oh hell nah. What up, bro? Yeah, bro. We need the BET Awards back. We need the BET Awards back popping. I think the BET Awards still happens, but it's just not popping like it used to be. We need the BET Awards back popping. Cause what the fuck is this? I gotta watch it again just so I can get mad again.
This new trend that we're seeing in R&B, where we're seeing more of a fusion. We're seeing people blend the genre with pop, blend the genre with hip hop and rock as well.
Yes, I think it's interesting.
Chapel.
You guys want to do that? Go do that.
Hello, Chapel.
This happened on February 2nd, 2 days into Black History Month, y'all. Shorty in the dress, you funky doghead bitch. I hope the company AP goes under. We need to. What is this?
This new trend that we're seeing in R&B, where we're seeing more of a fusion. We're seeing.
Get that shit out of here. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know. That's crazy. This what happens when you have fools that know nothing about music legends do the job. Babyface handled it like a G. He definitely handled it like a G. Because, I mean, listen, here's the crazy part, right? He was totally disrespected. He was totally disrespected, right? Handled like a G. Now, say he would have turned up after that. Who do you think would have got made an example out of if he would have turned up after being disrespected like that? They wouldn't be talking about how it started. They would have been talking about how it finished. So hats off to him. Not going to take my hat off. I haven't shaved my head yet. I'm doing it in the morning. Hats off to him for handling it professional. But that was crazy. I couldn't believe that shit. And they issued an apology or some shit or whatever. Like, I could not believe that shit. I really couldn't. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Babyface. He handled it right. He handled it well. But that was crazy. I couldn't believe that shit, man. I really couldn't. All right, but to get on to lighter topics, because I gotta align my chakra back. This is who they, hold on, no, I'm about to turn back up one more time. This is who they ignored Babyface for. And again, what's her name? Chappelle Roan. Sorry that you're catching these strays, but it is what it is. This is who they ignored Babyface for. Not even ignored. They whored him. They said, get the fuck out of here. They whored him. This is what they whored Babyface for. That is insane to me. Like, what? If I had an opportunity to get Babyface on the mic for one question, and she asked a good question. That was a good question. She asked the transition of R&B, how it's becoming more pop with a dash of rock, just the transition of R&B today. And I mean, who else to answer that than an R&B trailblazer legend? She asked a good question. She asked a good question.
This new trend that we're seeing in R&B, where we're seeing more of a fusion, we're seeing people.
I don't know how. I got to figure out how to work this joint. But y'all saw it. She asked a good question and had the right person to answer it. That shit was crazy to me. But anyway, moving on. Let's get some shout outs for the Grammy. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar winning, what is it, best song, best music video? Is it multiple? I don't know exactly what he won. I didn't do my full due diligence on research, but Not Like Us. They Not Like Us. He got Grammy for They Not Like Us. I think it's best song, best music video, all the above. I don't know, but he won it for They Not Like Us. Rightfully deserved. Song's a banger. The first diss song to win a Grammy, by the way. Everyone saw it coming. Everyone was cheering for him when he won it, and as he was walking to the stage, they were playing it, and if you watch the clip, everybody sang in the background on the A minor part, the A minor. On top of that, he's about to perform at the Super Bowl in 6 days, and he's going to perform that song, calling Drake a pedophile as well, dissing Drake on the grandest sports stage in the country, second in the world behind the World Cup. He's going to perform the song. Record of the year. Okay, so he got record of the year. All right. So my question is, with all of this happening, They Not Like Us winning a Grammy, him about to perform it at the Super Bowl, I'm not going to ask, is it over for Drake? But will he ever get to where he was before? I'm speaking of Drake. Like, I don't think this is going to end Drake, but is this going to permanently knock him down a few notches? Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, is this going to knock down Drake permanently for a few notches to the point where he will not be able to recover? Oh, so he won. Okay. So he won Song of the Year, Best Rap Song, Best Rap Performance, and Best Rap Video. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, all for the same song. So he won 4 Grammys for this song, and he's about to perform it at halftime for the Super Bowl for the whole world to see. I don't think I've ever seen an artist go through smoke like this. I mean, this is bad for Drake. This is bad. This is like very bad. This is very bad. This is like, yo, that's crazy. That is crazy. Oh, Tej. My fault, Tej. It took me a minute to even realize it was you, Tej. That's crazy. Can he bounce? Like, can Drake? I want everyone to chime in on this. Can Drake bounce back from this? Like, is this something that Drake can like get back to where he was? Like, because before this, it was Drake, Cole, and Kendrick. 33.333% amongst all of them. It was a 3-headed goat, if you would. Everyone said the rap debate was between Kendrick, Cole, and Drake. If you ask me, I always had Cole at number 1, but it was always like between them 3. And ever since, what was the first one with him and Future? Like That? And then they went back and forth, but then once he dropped Meet the Grams and finished it with They Not Like Us, it was like, oh shit. Bro, let me tell y'all something. When They Not Like Us dropped, I was in Vegas. And you know, Vegas got a lot of LA and Bay Area people that live in Vegas. So I was in Vegas the day it dropped. When I say I've never heard a song impact the streets that hard, because you gotta remember, I'm in the West Coast. It's a West Coast song, it's a West Coast artist. And they were doing that little shit that they were doing that shit in the streets in Vegas and shit when it dropped. And I went to a comedy show. I went to a Mike Epps comedy show, and they played that shit like 6 times back to back. I lie to you not. It was the day it dropped. And I'm like, what is this? It was like, oh, this is that new Kendrick shit. I'm like, this is a diss song sounding like this? Genius. This is why he did it. This is why he got Grammys for it. Genius. It wasn't just a diss song. It was a banger. It was a hit. Drake is cooked until it get cold again. Yeah, I don't know. And you know what? It's starting to make sense more and more to why Cole did what he did. He gracefully bowed out. We clowned him for like what? A week tops? I mean, Drake been getting dogged for it's months at this point. Hold on. Tough quarter 1 for Drake. Yeah, definitely. Tej. You talking about Tej? Drake just needs to lay low for a while, let the people miss him, and then come out with some new shit. Yeah. Like I said, this Drake isn't finished. Like, this will not end Drake. Like, this can't end Drake. I don't think it would end Drake, but it definitely has a permanent impact. Even if it's very small, it's a permanent impact nonetheless. Because, again, this is the first diss track to ever win a Grammy. Not only that, this will be the first diss track performed at a Super Bowl for the world to see. For the whole world to sing along. A minor. That is crazy. As a Cole fan, I'm grateful. Yeah, me too. I still say I think Cole is the best out of them three. Even still, I still think Cole is better than Kendrick. I think Kendrick is a lyrical beast indeed, but I think Cole, just the whole package. I'm pause that. The whole package, Cole. I think Cole got it. People stay sleeping on TDE. I'm glad you said that. Yes, I think people do sleep on TDE. So speaking of TDE, a question that I got asked recently was, who's my favorite West Coast artist? So if you know me, recently I've been playing a lot of Larry June. Currently, he's my favorite West Coast artist, but I can't say overall because I've only been listening to him for 2 years. But I've been listening to Schoolboy Q and Dom Kennedy the exact same time since 2011. So I've been listening to Schoolboy and Dom for 14 years now. And when people ask me who's my favorite West Coast artist, it always comes down to Schoolboy and Dom. Now, Dom is like more so laid back, chill vibes, like on some player shit. Calm shit, kind of similar to Larry June. But like Dom is some shit like you, like nighttime, you just cruising in your car, you put on some Dom, or if it's a nice day out, you cruising, windows down. I don't smoke, but if you smoking a blunt, play some Dom. You know what I mean? Like Dom is that type of vibe. Like you can always listen to Dom. But Schoolboy is more diverse. Schoolboy's my favorite artist in TDE. And yes, I know Kendrick is the biggest artist in the world, the biggest rap artist in the world right now, but I would prefer to listen to Schoolboy over Kendrick. Blue Lips got my vote for best album of 2024 because Schoolboy is more diverse, if you ask me. And when Schoolboy goes in, Schoolboy goes in. Like if you want some hard shit from Schoolboy, you'll get that. First time I heard Schoolboy was his verse on Brand New Guy, the ASAP Rocky joint. On that ASAP Rocky mixtape from back in the day. I think it's Long Live ASAP, something like that. The Brand New, that was the first time I heard Schoolboy Q. And I was like, yo, this dude is best and biggest label ever from the West Coast. Yeah. And I mean, and then you got SZA, the cherry on top. Yeah. Look, like just like you said, yeah, you right on time. They got SZA. That's the cherry on top. Yeah, SZA's the cherry on top. Vince Staples, an underground artist named Yusuf, album named Barrio. I'm not hip to Barrio and Yusuf, but Vince. I think Vince is the best feature artist, and I say that because it's 2 songs in particular. It's Hive that he featured on Earl Sweatshirt joint. That's my favorite verse by Vince, and he bodied Earl on his own joint. And then Surf and Turf, Bodie James joint that Vince featured on, and he bodied Bodie James on, which is hard to do because Bodie can spit. But Vince is a beast. Vince is an absolute beast. Vince is an absolute beast. Drake don't have it in him to lay low, and that's the problem. He's so used to being in our face, but without the machine, his numbers might be low on releases, which will look worse. I think he'll lay low. He has no choice but to. I mean, he hasn't been like out there. What was the last song he dropped? He's kind of been laying low. It was a video that popped up of him doing like some type of like sing-along, open mic type looking thing. I mean, I'm pretty sure like he wasn't paid to do that. He probably was at someone's party or whatever. But I mean, he's laying low for Drake standards right now, I think. You link with Luke yet? No, but he is definitely on my list to interview. Definitely on my list to interview. So I got a new podcast studio. I move into Friday the 14th, Valentine's Day. I'm moving to my podcast studio, so it's kind of been slow now. But once I get in that and get the interviews back cranking, he's on the list. He's on the list. We right here, man. We right here. Great minds think alike. Great minds think alike. Yeah, I'm going to get Loot on here. I'm going to definitely get Loot on here for sure. But yeah, anyway, shout out to Kendrick. Okay, he dropping a collab album with Party on the 14th. Okay, I didn't know that. It's a lot of good music coming out, man. Larry June drop on the 7th. Him, 2 Chainz, and Alchemist, who's my current favorite producer, they got a collab album that drops on the 7th. Life is Good. That's what I like about Larry June and Alchemist, bro. You could just... It aligns your chakra. Larry June music aligns your chakra. You don't want to fight. You don't want to party. You don't want to turn up. You just want to live the best life you possibly can and get the bullshit out of your life. That's what Larry June music does, man. Like, I really like Larry June, bruh. Like, seriously. West Side Gun is dropping on the 14th as well. Either the 14th or the 7th. Can't remember. I got you. He stays in the city. Okay, bet. Yeah. Well, I'll DM you, but I definitely he's been on my list for a minute. But when the time is right, I'm gonna really pull the trigger and try to get him on here, or get him on here. Not try, but get him on the podcast. But like I said, once I get into my new studio, that's just gonna be dope. Setup is gonna be amazing, and I'm gonna hit the ground running with it. So yeah, shout out to Kendrick. Looking forward to the Super Bowl performance. Like, I'm really looking forward to the Super Bowl performance. One song that I've been playing back to back lately is TV Off. That Turn Your TV Off goes crazy. Like, I've been playing that nonstop lately. So, yeah, man. I'm looking forward to the Super Bowl halftime performance. Drake is going to be called a pedophile in the middle of a Super Bowl where the whole world is going to see. That's going to be hard to bounce back from, but I think he can nonetheless. And last but not least, the Queen B. No, Queen B is Lil' Kim. What's Beyonce the queen of? You know, like James Brown is the godfather of soul. Michael Jackson was the king of pop. What's Beyonce the queen of? She has to be the queen of something. Who was the queen of R&B? Aretha or Whitney? One of them were the queen of R&B. Like, what's Beyonce the queen of? But anyway, first black female artist to win country album of the year. The Rodeo joint. That's what's up. I know a lot of people that were, really happy about that. I know a lot of women that put on the cowboy boots and cowboy hat and support for her. So I kind of saw that coming. That's what's up. Beyonce, she cold, man. She's still cold. And Beyonce, I mean, she ain't no young ass girl no more. How old is Beyonce? She probably like in her late 30s? She still look amazing. She holding it down, man. How old is Beyonce? 43. Beyonce's 43? Wow. Wait, Beyonce 43? My mom is... How old is my mom? 48? I didn't know Beyonce's 43. I thought she was in her like 30s or something. But then again, she has been around for a minute. I can see that. But shout out to Beyonce for winning Grammy per usual. And she was surprised when she got it too. She was like, what, me? Beyonce, man, she the queen. All right, man, before we get out of here, I got one more topic I want to talk about, something that happened a few weeks ago I've been wanting to speak on, but it's my first time going live in a minute, so I finally have the platform to speak on it. And I will do such. Again, if you on IG, make your way to YouTube. All right, so if y'all don't know, a couple weeks ago, it was an artist from, I think, Detroit by the name Dank Damas who tried to get in the lift. The lift said, fuck no, you're not about to fuck up my suspension because she's huge. And he basically, what is it, when you discriminate someone off of their weight? And he did that. If you ask me, rightfully so. He had like a fucking Toyota Corolla. He had a Toyota Corolla, and he turned her down, and she said no. I mean, he turned her down to getting in the car. So this is the chick. What's her name? Dank Damas. Listen, man. If you let me put this to work in IG. Hold on, let me put this to where IG can see. I've been wanting to talk about this for like the past 2 weeks. Listen, man. And so she's suing Lyft because the dude turned her away. She's suing Lyft for discrimination. She ordered a regular Lyft. It was a Toyota Corolla. He said no, she won't fit, but he was nice with it. He said, my car, I just had it repaired. It will. He tried to be around the bush with it. He wasn't just obnoxious and just rude, right? He was tender. And she's suing Lyft. The victim culture, man, is crazy. First off, she got a butt gut. She got a butt on her gut. I think the dude was right for doing that. And then Lyft issued an apology to her, kind of, throwing the dude in the dirt. I'm pretty sure they fired him, and that might have been his livelihood. Listen, man, it's not cool to be this big. And I think by rewarding somebody because a person who drives a Corolla didn't want them to, first off, she's not fitting in a Corolla. She would have to sit sideways, like with her feet on the back seat. She would have to sit sideways. You're not fitting in a Corolla. I drive a Subaru Impreza, which is slightly bigger than a Honda Civic. A Corolla is the size of a Honda Civic. I'm 6 foot, 190 pounds. I know what it's like to be in the backseat of my car. She's what is it, like 500 pounds? She's not fitting in a Corolla. It will be very uncomfortable for all parties. And then you have some people saying, well, what's the difference between that and two 250-pound men in a car? The difference is sparsing the weight. If you have a 40-inch frame of 500 pounds in one spot of just dead weight, just boom. Whatever is underneath that 40-inch width circumference is fucked. That's the difference. It's fucked. And you're driving with that. So it's going to be friction while you're rolling. It's fucked. Your seats are going to be pushed up because she's not going to be comfortably in a Corolla. She should have got an XL. Now, the sad part about this is she's probably going to win the lawsuit. She's probably going to get paid off of this shit, and she's going to get rewarded for this shit. And what message do you think that's sending out to the people? Listen, I'm going to just call it out what it is. Fat shaming needs to come back. It do. Fat shaming needs to come back. All these motherfucking junkies out here, it's not just fat shaming. It's a lot of shaming that need to come back that's being glorified. Junkies, it's junkies out here that's glorified. A lot of shit needs to be shamed. But I'm going to tell you this. It needs to be. I wish it would be, but I'm not mad that it ain't. I'm not mad that it ain't. You know why? Because it makes it easy for people to be successful today. Think about it. If being a junkie is glorified, being overweight is glorified, being slow is glorified, throwing away your life just to fit in is glorified. I saw a video with a kid from Gastonia, 16 years old. He killed another kid in a drive-by. He's getting life without parole. He broke down and cried like a little ass baby in court. Listen, it's what is it? What is it? Natural selection? It's natural selection. It's so easy to separate yourself nowadays because of shit like this. Because it's rewarded to die early. Pretty much. That's what this comes down to. It's rewarded to die early. It's like praised to die early. What did I click on? Honestly, you clicked on the best worst part, because at first I was talking about the Super Bowl and the Grammys, but then I wanted to end this because I wanted to talk about it for a minute. It's being rewarded to die early. That's what all this comes down to. Eat bullshit food, be overweight, be a junkie, shoot up shit, throw away your life, get locked up. It's rewarded to die early. This is beyond her. Like this being rewarded. Like I said, I think fat shaming should come back. I think junkie shaming should come back. And listen, I got family members that are fat. I got family members that were junkies. My best. Let me tread lightly. It's just, I'm the type of person, man. I'm gonna just keep it a buck, no matter who it is. It can be family. It can be friends. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Y'all can ask my mom. For years, I've gotten on my mom's ass about eating healthy, working out, all that shit. She's gotten so much better. So much better. And she knows it too. She knows I will be on her ass. She knows it. And you know what? The fact that she knows it, my voice would play in the back of her head whenever she wanted to slip up, and she would get right. She just posted a picture of her going hiking the other day. She looks good. A couple years ago, she did not look that good, just to be completely honest. But if me being on her ass and telling her she could do better and she needs to stop eating and living a certain way contributed to her living a healthier lifestyle now, then I did my job. Give a fuck if you think I'm rude. That's what the problem is now. I'm so glad I played football rude. You want to know one of the most important lessons I learned from football? I played defense. Every defensive coordinator I had, from the outside looking in, you would think was an asshole. By the way, you'd be like, yo, they mad disrespectful. They would cuss us out, all types of shit. But you want to know one of the biggest lessons I learned from football? When your coach snapping on you, two things. One, if they on your ass, that's because they know you can do better. If they knew you wasn't shit, they wouldn't say nothing to you. The bum ass players that wouldn't be nothing, wouldn't do nothing, they wouldn't say nothing to them because it would be a waste of breath. But if they knew you had potential to do better, then they would correct you. That's one. Two, you don't listen to how someone says something. You listen to what they say. You listen to what they say. You don't listen to how they say it. You listen to what they say. So now everybody and they feelings, if somebody snap on them, try to keep it 100 with them and tell them the truth. If you tell somebody the truth, you hating. The fuck? You hating. With Shorty from the lift, it's people. She sees the backlash that she's getting. And you know what she's saying? Y'all are hating. She's saying y'all are hating. She sees the backlash and says, y'all are hating on me because I'm about to get paid. Y'all are hating on me because y'all not me and you're not about to get this check. Y'all are hating on me because you don't got a butt gut, you don't got a droop boot, and you're not about to get paid. If you speak truth, then you're hating now. When the fuck did we get here? So I just never have gone for that and never will. And like I said, it just makes it easier than ever now for people to separate themselves in a positive way. If everybody's either soft or throwing their life away because of what they eat or what they put in their body, all this drugs and shit, or because they want to shoot shit up. And if you stay on your path, it's that much easier for you to run shit. That much easier. You ain't got to do nothing special. You just got to do it. And Tej know what I'm talking about. Tej's from the old school. I'm from the old school too. I mean, I'm only 30, but I grew up with the old school. I ain't grew up on this shit that's out here now. And proud of it. Proud of it. Well, listen, man. I'm ready to get up out of here. What we looking like? Everybody that tuned in on YouTube, showing love in the comments. Truly appreciate y'all. I hope it looked and sound good. Connection was good. Like I said, I'm moving to a new studio February 14th. I'm a try out my lives from there. This is from my actual crib. This is from my office, but I'm really digging this office setup. Like, this is the first time I've had it like this. So I'm thinking I'm gonna just stick with this moving forward. I really like this office setup, but nonetheless, everyone that tuned in, truly appreciate y'all. I'm gonna be back Monday. So Monday, win or lose, I will be back. Super Bowl Monday, win or lose, I will be back. I wanted to do this Friday, but I'm flying to Philly Friday night, so I won't have time to do this. But Monday night, 9 o'clock, next week, I will be here. I will be right back. Win or lose, I will give a Super Bowl reaction. Win or lose, I'll be here. All right. So make sure y'all be on the lookout for that. I'm gonna also cover, whatever else is happening throughout the world come Monday. We really about to play in the Super Bowl Sunday. Yo. Woo. Yeah, bro. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Matter of fact, let me make sure I follow you before I get out of here, Key. Yeah, bro. It's crazy. Just 2 years ago, we was here. But like I said, for years, I mean, not for years, for months, a couple months ago, I saw it happen. And I've been telling people in my videos, if you follow me, you know what I'm talking about. I saw it happen. I saw us win the Super Bowl. I saw Saquon hold up the MVP, and I've been saying it for months. We just got to make it happen. We just got to make it happen. Keyshawn Patrick. Let me follow you right quick. Keyshawn. All right, my dog Key. What up, man? Key, hey, man, I appreciate you, Key. You were really tuned into this joint. I truly appreciate that, man. But yeah, bro, we ready playing the Super Bowl. Man, like I said, I'm focused. And if y'all missed it earlier, the reason why I'm focused is because this was me just 2 years ago on the Scepter, drowning in my sorrows with a bottle of Jose Cuervo. Seeing the vision, they shouldn't have let us make it. They had no choice, man. We were just too. This was just me 2 years ago. First, this was me. What? This was 2018. This was 7 years ago, right? So this was just me 7 years ago. Best night of my life, easily. But this was me 2 years ago. So it's time for the tiebreaker. So I felt the highest of the high watching my team in the Super Bowl. I felt the lowest of the low watching my team in the Super Bowl. So now I'm just ready to, let's just do it. Let's just dance. Let's lace our fucking boots and dance. That's all it comes down to now. We made it. We here. We're less than a week away. We're 6 days away. We're here. We're here. We're here. So I want to be like this. I'm watching the game in Philly. I'll be on Broad Street with it in North Philly. And let's bring it home. But all right, y'all. Everyone tuning in, truly appreciate y'all again, man. Make sure that y'all stay safe, stay sane, but most importantly, stay blessed. Thanks y'all for tuning in today at night. I'll be back next Monday night. We out. Peace. Go Birds. I think I have an outro song, don't I? Let me see. Do I have an outro song? Everyone tuning in, what up, man? Appreciate y'all. It's hot as shit in here.
I'd like to introduce.
These lights be hot.
Listen to the day by day, play by play. Day by day.
I'd like to introduce.
Listen to the day by play.
Go Birds.
Day by day.